Let's talk about weed drinks. They're refreshing, social, discreet, and suddenly available everywhere from Bevmo and the internet to your local dispensary, which can be confusing. So here's what you need to know. What are THC drinks? THC drinks are beverages that have been infused with THC, which is the chemical compound in cannabis that gets you high. THC is called a cannabinoid. Other cannabinoids would be CBD, CBG, but those are not psychoactive. And THC is the one that is responsible for getting you stoned in a traditional sense. Think of them as the drinkable version of an edible. 2. What is hemp-derived THC? Many THC drinks are now made with something called hemp-derived THC, which comes from chemically processing hemp that has a THC content of less than 0.3%. This is a legal loophole associated with the 2018 Farm Bill that allows these products to be sold legally everywhere from big box stores to bodegas and all over the internet. Cannabis-derived THC beverages, on the other hand, are naturally psychoactive and derived directly from the cannabis plant, and those are only for sale at dispensaries. Are THC drinks intoxicating? Yes, very much so, depending on the dose, but all are intoxicating in the same way that a THC edible would be. How long do they take to kick in? Thanks to a process called nanoemulsification, most THC beverages will kick in about 15 minutes as opposed to the traditional 45 minutes to an hour that you would see with a normal edible. So when something is absorbed into your bloodstream, it hits you right away as opposed to the liver, which can take up to maybe even 2 hours. That being said, you can expect most cannabis beverages to hit you in about 15 minutes, 30 at the latest. What type of THC drinks are there? An infinite amount. Sodas, seltzers, tonics, shots, mocktails, teas, you name it, there's a weed drink of it. Where can you find THC beverages? Cannabis-derived THC drinks are only sold at dispensaries, whereas hemp-derived THC drinks are sold pretty much everywhere. Just a word of caution, if you are shopping for hemp-derived beverages online, just be wary of your source because this is an unregulated market. They are not subject to the same testing and requirements that cannabis-derived THC is. So just make sure that your products come from a reputable source and have a lab test attached. And there you have it, everything you need to know about weed drinks. So skip the hangover, keep the vibes, and happy sipping.